Hello everyone and welcome back to A Mile in My Stilettos. Today I'm going to be telling you how to care for your bleach blonde hair. If you've color treated your hair, lightened it in any kind of way, there are different things that you need to be doing to make sure your hair don't start falling out your head, you know? So let's go ahead and let's get into this video. The first thing that I would say is you need to do a protein treatment. The protein treatment I definitely recommend is this 2-step protein treatment by Apogee. It's one step where you put it on. It's going to get your hair really hard. You're going to process it with heat, so by sitting under a hooded dryer or by blowing it with a hand dryer, but you do need heat to process it. And then the second step, you're going to rinse out the first part, and then you're just going to put in the second step, and it's gonna like condition your hair, whatever, get it all soft. But let me tell you, this protein treatment is amazing. If you go back and watch my black to blonde video, you'll see I think I only shed like 2 strands of hair when I went from black to blonde. So my hair was not falling out. It didn't get damaged. My curls was popping, and they still are, honey. So definitely you want to do a protein treatment. Now after that, you want to do a deep conditioning treatment, and these are things that you're basically keeping in your hair regimen from this point moving forward, since you've lightened your hair. Even if you darken it again, you have to remember your coils, your strands were still broken down, so you still want to do these things. So I would say do that protein treatment. It's very strong, maybe every 6 weeks, not every month or 2 times a month or anything like that. Every 6 weeks is all you need for that because it's very strong. Next, I use a deep conditioning treatment. This is one of the deep conditioning treatments that I definitely recommend. It's by Cantu. It's a deep treatment hair mask. It works wonders for your curls. So I did that deep conditioning treatment the same day that I bleached my hair blonde, and also I've done it again 7 days later. So initially I'm going to be really honing in on these deep conditioning treatments, making sure that I deep condition my hair at least once a week. Honestly, I'm going to be doing it once a week at least for the first month. Normally I might go 2 weeks, or if I'm wearing a different protective style, even up to 4 weeks before I deep condition my hair. But deep condition it every week when you have your hair bleached blonde is really important because your hair is going to need that moisture. Now, as far as leave-in conditioners, this Honey Hydrate by Camille Rose, oh my gosh, you guys, this is an amazing leave-in for your hair, so I definitely recommend that. I also would recommend this Strength and Restore leave-in conditioner by Shea Moisture. I use this, and then if I don't use the deep conditioning treatment by Cantu, I actually use the deep conditioning treatment by Shea Moisture. It's this same color, and it says like deep conditioning for damaged hair or whatever. And you're gonna be using products that say for damaged hair, because even though you are keeping your hair healthy, because the hair has been broken down, that's why you're using things that say for damaged hair. Now, one other thing, hold on. Since your hair is going to have a propensity to be more dry, you're not going to be wanting to shampoo it like continuously all the time. You can just kind of co-wash it with a good conditioner. But when you do wash your hair, I continue to use the Shimmering Lights blonde shampoo, and I use that because I want to make sure that I'm keeping my color nice and popping. I'm trying to get this to focus for you guys. Focus. Okay, there we go. So I use this for the blonde, and I actually mix it with the Apogee shampoo for damaged hair. So this is that. So I've just mixed a little bit of those 2 shampoos together, and I use that if I'm going to shampoo my hair, because maybe I have like gel in it or whatever like that. However, I know sometimes you're like, I just got this fresh blonde hair, I'm trying to do me a nice wash and go. I would say try to stay away from the gel, at least maybe like the first week or 2 for styling your hair, just because even if it's like a healthy gel or whatever the case may be, gel is more likely to dry your hair out. So a product that I would recommend is by Shea Moisture. this curl enhancing smoothie is actually really great for being able to make your curls pop and hold them without using gel. So I'll definitely have a link in the description box for these different products that I'm telling you about. But this next thing, you guys, first of all, look at this. Look at the growth. I don't know, like, I just bleached my hair and you can already see these black roots are like coming through, you guys. My hair be growing fast. Now let me tell you about that. So if you want to make sure that your hair is growing fast, staying strong, staying healthy, I use an aloe vera treatment for my hair. I'm gonna have a video for you guys on how I make my aloe vera mixture. You can make it at home yourself. You don't got to go buy it from the store where they're going to put a bunch of preservatives and extra stuff in it anyway. So I'm going to have a video coming up on how I use aloe vera to keep my hair strong, keep my curls popping, and keep my hair growing nice and long. So be on the lookout for that video. But I definitely use that aloe vera treatment that I just keep in a bottle, and I like spray it up, and that's actually really good for revitalizing this product. When you have it on your hair, it just make everything pop right back into place. So those are definitely some products that I recommend. Now I would say for protective styling, I am a protective style girl, okay? If you see other videos on my channel, you know I be doing all the protective styles. But if you bleach your hair blonde, you're gonna have to lay off of some of those protective styles for a little bit, because if you throw your hair into some braids after bleaching it, it's going to break it off. That synthetic hair rubbing against your hair and all that, whatever it does, however it works, I'm telling you because I know, because in the past I did it. A couple years ago I did that. And even if you don't go all the way to blonde, if you color treat your hair and then immediately like put braids in it, it's more than likely going to break your hair off. So after you treat your hair with color, like bleach it, lighten it, however kind of way, even if you're using box, I was gonna say box bleach, but you know, y'all don't call it bleach, but box lightener to lighten your hair, it's still going to be doing the same thing. Like, do not throw braids in your hair after lightening your hair. It's gonna break it off. So I would say wait at least minimum 2 to 3 weeks before putting some braids in your hair. But really you want to wait, I would say like a month or longer, just to have time to really build your hair back up before you're putting in synthetic, you know, like box braids or something like that. Now, if you want to do some protective styles, you can definitely do some weaves, like a headband wig. I have a headband wig tutorial that's coming up. I'm excited. I got a headband wig on the way, y'all. So I'm going to be showing you guys that. I'm going to be reviewing that wig and everything. So you can do like a headband wig. You can do something like some crochet if you don't mind taking them out in like a week and a half. You want to stick to styles that you're going to be able to remove quickly, so that you can stick to that about once a week deep condition for at least the first month. That's something you want to keep in mind. For the first month, I want to be able to deep condition my hair every week. That's going to be really important. Like I said, just bringing back that nutrients to your hair. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that you guys should really know about making sure your hair don't be falling out. Keep them coils going. I just like sprayed my hair growth situation mixture into my hair, so my hair is kind of wet. I spray it very generously, and I like, do like that. But so yeah, so anyways, I have a couple straight strands in my hair. That's not from the bleach, that's from some heat damage from like before this struggle style I tried to do. Anyways, it didn't work out. Y'all never saw it. But don't be straightening your hair immediately after either. That's another thing, because you don't want to bleach your hair and then go and then be processing it with a lot of heat either. You want to make sure you're keeping your curls. So I would say with the heat, just try to wait a week, maybe a week and a half before you like flat iron it, straighten it out, let it flow, do all of that. And I'm only telling you because, again, I know these things, because this ain't the first time I went blonde. But I will say this is definitely the healthiest that I've ever gone blonde. So Anyways, if you're thinking about going black to blonde, make sure you check out that tutorial where I show you how to do that, how to do it well, how not to be having bleach sitting in your hair for 2, 3, 4 hours to get it as light as you want it. If you're feeling my makeup today, I actually just did a makeup tutorial about my foundation and how I get it to really match and sink in and all of that. So make sure you go and check that out. Make sure you check out all the videos, all the stuff I have going on here in the Mile High Club. And make sure you join the Mile High Club, okay? So go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see y'all next time.